Perfect. Dogs out there chasing rabbits. This handle is getting all wet, but the shape of it, it's not slipping out of my hand. It's great. Taking some big bites. Not too accurate today. There we go. All right, on to the next thing. Now what you need to do is keep in mind this is still a prototype, and he's constantly working on fixes and all kinds of stuff. But I will tell you, the way this is right now functions pretty good. It's the Kodiak prototype. And whatever he's doing over there at Tactical Everyday Dad is working. And also, I forgot to mention, I forgot to do the test anyway. When I took this out, I'd used it a little bit, and it was sliced into paper, and I'm sorry I forgot to do that part, but you'll have to take my word for it for right now. Beautiful. Nothing wrong with it. Tough. Okay. Now, I'm going to do this right here, which is full of these little branch stobs. It's not making it easy. But she's still working. And I mainly like to do this test for fire starting. This sheath, where it sits, where it lies, is perfect. I don't feel that rubbing up against my fat or anything. And I think it's just a really good job all over. It does have that little clip on there. On that, man, I think even as a prototype, it's a pretty darn good job. Let's get some fire starting. A little fat wood. Hey, if you notice, everything's soaking wet out here, but there's a reason why I like to do it when it's raining. If you could start a fire in the rain, then get past the test. I think that'll be good for now because I'm getting tired of being soaking wet. Now, one of the ways I judge whether it's going to be good or not with fire is first test a piece of metal I cut for the fire starter itself. And also, I'm using some of this wax jute that I made just for a rainy day weather. Ooh, that's good. That blade shape's good for this.
Here. Your mom's here. Babe.
Okay.
Uno momento.
That wax jute. We're recording, Ma. Right. Are you still recording?
Okay.
Let's dip that in the water here.
That was Mama Brenda.
You see that little drowning it? Drowning. Drowning. Say
Drowning.
That. Drowning.
Not drowning.
I'm drowning this wax jute here. Shaking it out. Now, let's check it. See if it's going to work. Uh-oh. There you go. If you use the end of it, it works. Prototype. You get that fuzzed out a little bit. And remember, she was dipped in water. There it goes. Going good there.
Bjorn.
Take it back, dog. Well, we got it to go, even though it's soaking wet out here. I had a little bit of trouble with the spine, but that's an easy fix, really, in the grand scheme of things. And on this soaking wet day, we achieved fire, so that's one huge part of the test out of the way. Let's go to a little food cutting.
It's really zoomed in on your face.
Oh, you thought I was gonna cut that. Delicate shrooms. I mean, it's not perfect for cutting food, but I'm telling you what, if you're out camping, this will work great. Let's do some taters. Dog, give me that.
Bjorn wanted a tater.
See, I'm going to try to be fancy like them chefs. I don't know how to do this. She likes cutting taters. Yeah, I think this knife will work for about anything you want to put it to. Let me test real quick, since I've been out bashing it off stuff. Full disclosure, I'm not good at this paper cutting business. She'll cut, just, it's me. Believe me this. Whew. Still sharp. Oh man, yeah, it's holding the edge real good. The heat treat on this, I believe it's 1095. They did real good on. Okay, I guess I'll try cutting some of that wax jute. This stuff is really tough. That jimping on the front, well, there's not jimping on this one, but there's these little, what would you call them? What would you call that?
Line thingies.
Line thingies. That's a technical term. They help with your grip, with your finger on there.
Notches?
Notches. But, here again, as I'm making this video, I got to keep pressing the point that this is a prototype. And so far, I like it. I don't know what he's going to change about it. At first, I have extra large hands. I thought the handle length would be an issue. But, due to the belly on it, it just wants to stay in your hand.
Put it into the camera.
Put it into the camera. You recording my gut?
Yeah.
You want to put your hand out? What size hand do you have?
A lady hand. I don't know.
Oh, but that belly feels real good. Here again, prototype. She keeps telling me come over this way. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, I don't think they want to see our freaking laundry soap.
Oh, that's true. We use Purex. Okay, this is my final thoughts on the Tactical Everyday Dad Kodiak. I gotta clean it off. I left some of that resin from that fat wood on there. All in all, I think Anthony over there is doing a wonderful job of trying to merge everyday carry with, I guess, old school. I don't know all his influences, but whatever he's doing over there is working pretty good. Now, the handle size, I thought there would be more issues with it, but honestly there isn't. And again, it's a prototype. I don't know, I think he said something about maybe perhaps making the handle a little bit bigger. And my biggest gripe, it did everything good. Biggest gripe is a spine, but then again, I don't know if he intended this for striking a ferro rod. This one is in 1095, which is subject to change. I think he might be messing around with that too. But I am going to put a link in for his video YouTube channel, sorry, and the Tactical Everyday site where you could go check out his knives, which he has a lot, and I think the Kerr mode, sorry. The Kerr mode is one of the prettiest knives I've seen in a long time. This works really nice. I tested that out. Didn't get it on video because of the rain. There's more testing I wanted to do, but like I said, it was raining outside and it was kind of nasty. All in all, would I recommend a Tactical Everyday Dad knife? 100%. Now, I'm really excited to see what he comes up with in the future and where he goes with this design, because I like it. There's a few little things here and there that didn't quite work out well for me, and that's mostly the ferro rod. Other than that, it sliced up food. And also, I didn't do a test, but if you were to work up game, if you're out in the field, this would work great. I thought of all that too. I didn't have nothing to cut with it, but he thought this out pretty darn good. I like it, and good job, Anthony. That's my final thoughts on it. It's a wonderful knife. Much love and thank you guys, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Bye.